hypermanic noise.
By the way,
Cunts.
Bruno Oliveira's on the show. We
Yeah,
haven't
what's
actually
good?
done that.
My man. My man.
When I was in a band, right, we're in Central Queensland, which is basically
The most racist part of Australia.
that, and it's like Kalgoorlie in the middle of fucking nowhere, but replace the mines with cows. That's
cool.
That's where I'm from.
Had no idea.
And we start playing in our band, and we start getting a bit of heat locally, and you know we've got 150 people coming every Friday to see us, and
Yep.
it's all right. And then we meet this guy through a music shop, and his name's Billy the Kid. And Billy the Kid, he used to play in a band with the guitarist from Anthrax.
Okay.
Anthrax, a big metal band from the 80s.
You have to break down everything.
It doesn't matter. It's all lies. So he basically told us he played in this band with the guy from the band Anthrax. The band was called Fist. And what that was, basically the guy from Anthrax was on a TV show where they got all these rock musicians to form a band for like a reality show. And in one episode, they were thinking about calling the band Fist. This is all documented on TV. I know he wasn't in it.
Yeah.
He's huge in Germany. He's bringing out a solo album in Germany. He was going to sign us to his label, and we loved it. We used to invite him to rehearsals to hear his bullshit. And
See, I can't do that, man.
but
like,
it was so fun. It was so bad that it was hilarious. Oh, we'll bring you the contracts. We're still waiting for the contracts.
no, you see, like people like that, I can't physically be around.
I can't normally, but this was one of those like fucking like a white rhino or a unicorn. It was just so retarded that you had to let it happen. It was so funny because he believed it.
But see, those are the problems that I have. Like, man, there was this dude, right? Now, like, I can understand to a certain degree that, okay, like, this cunt was spitting pure bullshit, right? Like, utter bullshit that you knew as soon as he spoke, like, it's full of shit, right?
It took me 2 seconds to Google it, and I went,
This cunt's full of shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. But so I can't understand having a laugh, like, coming from, like, you're laughing at the fact that it's so ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, the shit that I have a problem with is when someone tells you a lie that's believable when you know it's full of shit, but they're telling you, in a way I feel like I'm being undermined because you think I'm falling for your shit when it's full of shit. I'll give you an example, right? This one cunt, fucking mate of my mates. I wouldn't even consider him an acquaintance. I think it's giving him too much credit.
Yeah.
So this cunt's just a fuckwit. Lies for his teeth. He'll lie about eating Cocoa Pops when he had rice bubbles.
Yeah.
Like, he's a fucking weird cunt. But this cunt, he was like, like, I seen it on the Snapchat. Like, I clicked on the story and shit, and I saw a clip of him in hospital, like, with a fucking, like, a sling on his arm. I thought, what the fuck? Did he break a collarbone? Or I think a broken arm or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? And I seen him a few days later. I was like, hey, man, like, what the fuck happened? He had a sling and shit. He was like, oh, man, I got so fucked up, bro. I was like what? What's what happened? And he's like, oh, man, I was walking home from the gate, like the gate pub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in Coburn. He's like, this cunt claims he was walking home from the gate and someone tackled him out of nowhere and started beating him and then goes, oh, fuck, sorry, man, I was the wrong person.
Wait.
This cunt believed that and told me, and I'm looking at him like, are you for real, cunt?
You know what's funny?
Well,
I actually have a story where we left the pub.
Get fucked. Are you for real?
Not here. This is in Central Queensland.
Even worse, man.
But so
that actually happened.
Fuck
me, bro.
We left the pub. My mate, we're driving. And there's this guy that's hammered walking along. My mate goes, oh, pull over. That's my mate. So I say, okay, small town. Thought it probably was his mate. He gets out of the car, runs over to the guy, picks him up like a WWE wrestler, dumps him in the garden, and then does like the whole, like the 1980s crossed arms thing across the crotch, like, oh, it does like his wrestling move, runs and jumps in the car, and he's like, go. And I drive. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Who was that? Was that your mate? He goes, yeah, it was my mate. Just drive. I'm like, was that, should we go and see if he's okay? He's like, dude, that wasn't my mate. So
Oh,
We
no.
went on an we went,
Very fucking funny.
we went on an adventure, and then I came back.
Quick, go.
I came back to check on the guy. He was that hammered, he wouldn't have even known that happened because he'd made his way
fuck.
back towards the pub and was passed out on the island in the middle of the road.
Hey, imagine what was going through his head. He like gets back out. What the fuck just happened? Who was that?
Oh, I forgot about that until right then. But he's
Oh,
like,
no.
because pull over, it's my mate.
Okay,
it's
go.
We're gonna give him a lift, like. But it was the full WWE thing. Like,
Oh, fuck, I'm crying.
I don't know if I'm
no.
You know how sometimes you think about shit and you want to, like,
like-
I don't think he did like a people's elbow, but he was doing all of those moves on top of
like
it.
a Ric Flair. Woo!
But this guy, he had a wrestling ring in his backyard.
Oh, so he was
that he built.
hardcore.
Yeah, it was legit.
He was trying to break his neck to cut.
Like, he did a full suplex. He picked him up on his shoulders and
Wow.
dumped him into the garden, and then told us to escape.
Oh, fuck, man. No way, but like this can't.
He just made it up.
Man, like this dude who was like, man, like this guy, he just tackled me out of nowhere, and I was on the ground, like in the fetal position, and then he just like started laying into me. He's like, oh fuck, sorry, man, like wrong person, and it's just like, okay, where did the guy go? Did he walk off? Did he help you up? Like he didn't even continue on with the lie. So I was like, what happened to the guy? He just mysteriously disappears after he does it. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, that didn't happen. Bro, he stuck to this lie. And even me, I'm like, giving him a chance. I'm like, hey, like, it's all good. Like it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Bro, it did, bro. He talks like he's a real feminine fuckwit.
He sounds like a cool guy.
Yeah, no, he is. But then, bro, this cunt went on with it for, like, the next few months. And we were, like, doing a shutdown. And, like, my mate that he told the lie to had enough of his shit. He was like, fuck this cunt. He's like taking the piss out of him in front of people. He had enough. He was like,
And he's doing it to get out of work and shit too, right?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And then he tells us, he goes, man, bro, like, do you believe that this cunt didn't even fucking get made piss or, like, get mobbed, as he said? And my mate was like, yeah, we know. We've been in fights before. That doesn't happen. And then he was like, oh, no, man, it turns out that he tried to do a backflip to impress his chicks, and he landed wrong.
Why not just say that?
That's my point.
Yeah.
But he felt like a little bitch, so he tries to lie
Which made him look like a little bitch.
it made him look even worse. And it's just like,
But, like, you got the shit kicked out of you and your arm's a bit sore.
it's fucking
They
weird.
I don't know, man. This guy, he was just really targeting my arm.
Yeah, no shit.
I was covering up my hands and my head, and, you know, I was ducking and moving. He just kept punching the one arm, kicking me in the arm.
It turns out like he broke his collarbone and shit. But my whole point is where like this cunt like went on with the lie for ages. And we're trying to tell him, look, man, like, it's all good. But he just kept persisting with it. So you're a fucking idiot.
Hypermanic noise.